We are almost done with the Belen Alumni Association's May Mania. Be Connected. What a competition it's been. 8 teams, 64 classes. It all goes through Sunday, May 31st. Right at the very end of Sunday, we'll have a live results show coming up at 6:30 Eastern on Monday, June 1st. And right now we have 2 of the 8 captains. In fact, I don't want to say the old guy and the young guy, but that's what we have right now. Crescencio Ruiz, class of 1976, the Untouchables, and Brandon Almeida, class of 2013 with BSC Young Boys. Cress, let me start with you. I mean, you guys are separated by 37 years in terms of class, but you were 6th at one point. You've ascended to number 4, so it's obvious you've had a lot of hard work with some of your teammates, so to speak, and classmates to ascend all the way from 6th to 4th in the standings.
Well, basically, we operate under the philosophy that we may be old, but we're slow. So, and that is what is keeping us in the game. It has been great. My team is composed of like the class of 1960 all the way to the class of 2004, some 70s and 90s sprinkled in the middle. So it has been, as usual, my privilege to be the captain there and get together with all those guys and talk to all of them. And it has been really, really an incredible thing.
How have the stories been between these classes? You're talking 44 years difference between the youngest and that 2004. Those stories must be floating all over the place, Cress.
Well, I mean, for 1960, there's really not that many stories. There's a lot of technical support going on, if you know what I'm talking about. And for 2004, they've been teaching me a thing or two, about using the technology. So that has been great. At the same time, it's just been just a great feel-good kind of thing, whether it's through email or phone calls. And it's just, everybody congratulating everybody on trying to get this done, and looking toward the big number that we're all looking at, that I was looking at when we first started the thing, which was that 600 number, which we already shattered by 100. So
right. I mean, it's a competition, but it's also, I mean, this benefits all 8 teams, all 64 classes. Brandon, you're 21 years younger than the second youngest class competing. You got the class of 1992, and you're of 2013. How's this whole thing been going for you? You're in 5th place right now. You've held steady at about 5th place, so it's pretty good for a young class.
Yeah, it's been a really good experience hanging out with all these guys, once a week on Zoom. I've learned a lot about them, and obviously they joke around a lot more than I do. I don't understand the inside jokes as much as I probably should yet. But I took on the challenge of trying to get as many of the young classes in my pool of classes as much as possible, just because I think the future of Belen and Be Connected is in this, these young alumni, sort of young professionals group of people. So, and it's kind of the coward's way out to get all these small classes and get a boost in numbers from the proportion scoring or whatever. But I took it and I took on the challenge, and we've gotten a lot of these young professionals on Be Connected, which was the goal. Like
Brandon,
said,
do you remember the oldest class you drafted? I mean, you got the 8 teams, but the one that's further.
63,
wow.
69.
Were you able to talk to some of those guys? Because, I mean, that's even a bigger separation than you and Chris.
So in order to drive enrollment with those guys, I tried to send an email, but obviously I sent a separate email between from the younger non-registered and the older non-registered. One of them was in Spanish, the other one was in English. I'll let you decide which one went to the older crowd.
All right, let me talk to both of you about your team names. BSC Young Boys. How did you come up with that one, Brandon?
Yeah, so my co-captain, not officially, is Jose Roca Jr. He's in my class. He graduated with me, and we sort of became really good friends through Belen Summer Camp. And he always called us the BSC Young Boys, which is a soccer team that used to exist in the MLS. It doesn't necessarily exist anymore. And they got cut out. They might be in the Nassau now, but yeah, that's where the name came from.
Chris, the Untouchables. How did that start?
Well, one of the classes that is on my team is the class of 1975. It's the class directly before mine, and I'm embarrassed to say Fernando Aran from 75 and I were watching TV, and we saw together, and we saw something about the Untouchables as we were channel surfing, and we said, "That's us," and that's what we did. It not very
He was late. He was late in getting the name in, by the way. I want everyone to know that.
All right, once again, the competition continues through Sunday all the way to the last possible second. A live results show coming up on Monday, a live Zoom show coming up Monday, 6:30 Eastern. Again, check out the latest results on Belen Alumni Association's Facebook page, also on the Belen Alumni app. Crescencio Ruiz, the captain of the 1976 team, and that, of course, is the Untouchables. Brandon Almeida, class of 2013, BSC Young Boys. Gentlemen, great job so far. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for all your help.